After the mysterious disappearance of Cyril, the investigator Cain was drowned in a sea of questions. He did not want to believe that the Tell was in front of him all the time, smiling at him, helping him, and leading him with steady steps toward a dead end. But the phrase that Cyril left did not leave his head. He who possesses fire, ice, wind, and shadow possesses everything. A sentence not written in vain, especially if it came from a man who killed 4 kings in one hole without anyone seeing him. The tattoos bore symbols similar to the burnt mark on the king's hands, and at the bottom of the page, a name no one had ever heard before was mentioned. Elissa, priestess of the earth, and the last to carry the blood of the sect before being burned at the palace gate. Ice. But Cain, the man who doesn't believe in myths, discovered that Elisa wasn't completely burned. Rather, she was smuggled out by one of the generals and gave birth to a child in the shadows. A child said to have survived the fire and inherited both anger and blood. Cain began a journey to track this exiled general and traveled to an abandoned village on the edge of the Kingdom of the Wind. There, amidst the ruins, he found a house, half buried in the earth, containing an ancient stone inscription, born in smoke and raised in darkness, to Earth's return to justice. This same inscription was written on the secret wall in Euro Castle. Now, everything began to connect. And as he was leaving the village, an elderly sheikh stopped him and said in a trembling voice, "You are late, investigator." The boy grew up, and he had followers, and he had an army. An army? He won't kill kings, he will burn all the kingdoms. The sheikh died that same night from suffocation by smoke that came from nowhere. Cain knew that the next battle is not between kings and no armies between. The next battle between the truth that hid for 200 years and the one man returning from oblivion, bearing a name unknown to anyone, but he leads everything from behind the scenes. The 5th throne was not for sitting on, it was a gateway to final revenge.